And the moment we've been waiting for, the great interview. We have Shortdog Bell in the house right here on Morning Rush. Shortdog, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I love what you were just saying just now. We were laughing about you. Like, our English is just on point.
You guys are just too much. Like, we're in Zimbabwe. You guys sound like Kennedy. Tweet, 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 tweet. Good morning, we're here. Good morning, Zimbabwe news. Yo. Like, what's up? Take it easy, man.
So I would attempt to speak Nigerian, but I just won't. I'll butcher it. So we're just gonna be normal and
take it easy on me, man.
Very
easy.
You can ask actually, how do you say good morning in your language?
Inakwana.
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 I'm Hausa. Inakwana. Yeah.
Inakwana.
That's Hausa.
Hausa, okay.
That's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Hausa from Nigeria. Inakwana.
Inakwana.
Inakwana. Mamuka say. That's how we say it here. Mamuka say.
Mamuka say. Mamuka say.
Mamuka say.
Let's put some British accent.
Mamuka say.
Mamuka say.
Right. Let's get into our interview. It's such a pleasure to have you here in Zimbabwe.
Nice to meet you guys as well.
Welcome, and I hope you have been welcomed by the many people that you have met. Now, Shortdog, we're talking music and we're talking about your journey. And one thing that I found interesting is that you started your music career in 1999, but you didn't start it in Africa. You started it abroad. Yeah. Why would you not have started in Africa, where you come from, which is Nigeria?
I grew up in like a Muslim family. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? I grew up in a Muslim family. My dad was this kind of like proper Hausa Muslim man that if you hear you sing, say one song or one line, you're gonna collect. It's called collection. The belt. You would collect. Okay. So I had that talent, but everything was like inside. I used to write songs, but everything was like inside. I could be singing as soon as I see my dad's car pulling through the gate, or just from far. That's it. Everything shuts down. So everything was inside.
So it being inside and you having that liberty to now leave, what happened? What was the circumstance for you to leave home? Did you go away for education, or what happened? Because I do know that you said you found freedom when you left Nigeria. Yeah.
The thing is, I've always wanted to travel. I've always wanted to travel. And I told my dad at one time, I said, listen, I want to travel. I want to go to America, or just go to Europe. All I got was like a beat up.
Oh, wow.
I had like 8 sisters. 8 sisters, I was the only boy. And he said, no, you're not going anywhere, you're my son. I need you to take care of, because my father was rich, he had money and everything. I don't want you to go anywhere. You're my only son. I want you to take over everything when I die. So in my head, I'm thinking like, this old man, you want me to stay till you die before, before I chase my journey, before I
live your dream.
Do my own thing. And so I was like, okay. So to be honest, I stole his money.
Oh, wow.
To be honest, I took my dad's money. I broke into his safe.
Wow.
I took his money and just left. We call it yakpa or jakpa. Jakpa. You know what they call jakpa?
Split. Okay, so when that happened, how did your dad feel about that after that? And did you ever look back? Were you in communication?
Yeah. I went to Amsterdam and then I called him. I said, listen, I took your money. I'm in Amsterdam. Right now I'm in Amsterdam. I'm so sorry I took your money. And he said, I'm not surprised that you took my money.
Right.
I am not surprised. I've been waiting for this moment to come. But the only thing I'm going to tell you at the moment, don't sleep with anybody's wife. Don't steal anybody. He was giving me like guidelines.
Yeah.
Don't sleep with anybody's wife. Don't steal anybody's money. Be honest. Be true to yourself. And you'll be fine. That
is good. So he actually, in actual fact, gave you a blessing.
Yeah.
So that's good, realizing your dream. And that was the beginning of your journey. So you've had some hit songs, and you're an award-winning artist as well. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? What kind of songs that you have?
When I got to Amsterdam, I started like singing. I was just singing to people, like house parties. I was singing. And people, why didn't you go to the studio, record something? You're good. I've been singing songs like Joe, Don't wanna be a player no more. Them kind of songs. Yo, go, bro, you got the vibe. Why don't you go to the studio? So then I link up with one other artist that I know. And I said, listen, I want to do music. Can I get some instrumental? But the funny thing is, when they gave me the instrumental, I didn't know how to count the bars. I just kept singing like you're running a race. I just kept singing. from the beginning to end. There was no chorus, there was no hooks, there was no nothing. I just kept.
You kept
it
going.
was like a running. I just kept singing. I said, no. So a guy said, no, that's not how you do it. You need to have your chorus, you need to have your hook, you need to have your bars, like that. Big shout out to the Mark, man. Anywhere you are, man. Amsterdam. Big shout out to you, man. So I had a friend called the Mark. He's in the States right now. Yeah. He showed me like, yo, listen, this is how you do it. This is your chorus. This is how you do your chorus. Maybe 4 or 8 bars or whatever. This is how you do your, he showed me how to do it. And I dropped one song called, the first song called We're on a Day.
Okay. We're on a Day.
We're on a Day. That was a banger. As soon as I dropped that song.
What does that mean? What does that mean? We're on a
Day is like, where were you guys? Like, where were you?
All right.
When I was suffering, where were you? And now everything is fine. Now you want to chill out with me. You want to hang out with me. You want to pop bottles with me. Where were you? When I was suffering? Where were you when I was stealing my dad's money? Where were you when my dad was whooping my ass? Where were you?
Yeah.
When I was going through pain.
Okay. So that was your first hit?
That was my first hit.
Okay, and then what came after that? I know you have a song called
Baba.
Baba, yeah. That was for your dad? Or?
No, Baba was like, I was in the studio and I called my producer in Nigeria. I said, listen, I need a banger. Baba's like, I'm talking this God. Baba is God.
All right.
Baba Dami Lola. Baba Dami Lari. Baba,
I'm now even just feeling that.
I'm talking about God. There's like a gospel song. If you watch the video, you'll be thinking, these guys are swagging up, popping bottles, whatever. But I was talking to God. It's like a gospel song.
Okay.
Well, we had to put a twist in it.
With a swag.
We had to put a little twist in there. That's why we didn't have too much girls in that video. We had just one girl in that video. And people are saying, yo, Shortdog Bell, you need more girls in this video. Why you have just one girl? We didn't need no girl twerking in the gospel song.
That's
good.
What I mean? I like that, Shortdog. You know what? You're very fashionable and you're looking absolutely fantastic. And this is something that you already
This is Shortdog Bell clothing, man.
Oh, wow.
I'm wearing my own clothes. This is Shortdog.
You designed that yourself?
This is my own design.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is
and
how
you
we
look,
do.
And it looks
Whatever
good.
you're watching right now, this is Shortdog Bell clothing. Holla at me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know what I mean? This is how we do.
And you look good.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
You look good.
This is how we do, man.
And it's absolutely fantastic. So, with your personal reflections to where you are now, I mean, you've spoken to us about some of the sufferings and the journeys, the hardships that you went through. Looking back on your personal reflection, who's Shortdog Bell now compared to 10 years ago or from whenever that was? And what do you think you can offer to somebody who's watching you and would like to be like you?
That offer alone. Wow. My dad, be careful. The grammar they're using sometimes. It's an offer. You think like money. Should I be offering money to people?
No, not money.
Myself, I need money
okay,
now.
Advice. Okay, should I say advice?
Yes.
What advice can you give?
Yeah, right now, Shortdog Bell has come like a long way because from way back. If I check myself to where I'm at right now, there's a big gap. I've come from like suffering, from nothing to something. I've never had anything given to me. I had to take it by force. Even the music. I was signed to a label before. That I was with like a Nico unit in Belgium. We were together, singing, doing everything. I was like the ghost writer. People didn't even know.
Yeah.
I used to rap back in the days. I used to rap. Like, show you proving you get me. Tell me you met me. When I try, play me, you get me. I while away, ready to blaze it with all your. What happened to the kisses? Around, how are you? Forget about the time when they run and I beg you. Holding the old little things that I gave you. Still in painful, but you still complain. You used to be part of the show, but now it's raining. Yeah. I used to rap. I used to do a lot of stuff. I rap, I sing, I do everything. But people didn't know. And in that group, I used to have, I'm not gonna mention the name. Big shout out to Nico Unit. Big shout out to Jallo, my CEO back in the days. I hope you're watching. I had someone that said I have to sleep when I wake up before I write the chorus. I used to have someone in the group that said I need to go smoke and come back before I could do anything. And I used to write for. It was like 4 of us in the group. I used to write for most of them in the group. And my CEO was like, You know what? If Shortdog Bell is writing for you guys, why do I need you guys?
I need Shortdog.
Yeah. So he dropped the group, took just me.
Wow.
And then me and my G's, you know, in the group, we became like enemies. We don't talk no more at that time.
Yeah.
And he brought me to the UK. And while we were in the UK, he dropped me and signed a female artist.
So then now
So at the end of the day, I was nowhere. I was nowhere.
Yeah.
So I had to sign myself to be where I'm at today.
Okay, we're running.
So I signed myself to Guru Nation Empire. That's what you're seeing here today.
Guru Nation Empire.
Guru Nation, Shortdog Bell, Guru Nation Empire.
We're running out of time. Sorry, Shortdog. We only have like a few seconds. But your journey is very inspiring. Where do we find you on social media and with your music? Obviously,
you can find me on Facebook, Shortdog Bell. You can find me on Facebook, Shortdog Bell Guru. You can find me on Instagram, Shortdog Bell, Shortdog_Bell. And you can find me on TikTok, Guru King.
Okay. So one last melodious line, just in 2 seconds.
What?
Just a song, quickly.
A song?
Yeah.
All right. I think I should give them...
You have 10 seconds.
Where on a day, where man just the hustle. Where on a day, where man just the suffer. Where on a day, where man just the hustle. Where on a day, where man just the suffer.
That's it.
Konapo Konapo, Ipapo, Bazetian Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.